This is Henares, making your day by telling you part 3 of an article in Time magazine entitled Advantage China. This is the last part. Now, imagine a credit report that reveals whether you have ever committed a crime, ever been caught cheating on a test, or being drunk in public, or missed an alimony payment, or being fired from a job, signed a petition, visited undesirable websites, and been photographed at a protest, or written something on the internet that led administrators to question your loyalty to the state. A good social credit score could lead to a promotion, a raise, a better apartment, admission to a good school, access to state-approved dating websites, better stores, better doctors, the right to travel, a more generous pension, and important opportunities for your children. And a bad score could put you in jail. The potential for intrusion into 1.4 billion personal lives is unprecedented. Published information on the plan by China's State Council says that it is intended as a safeguard against, among other things, conduct that seriously undermines the normal social order and assembling to disrupt social order and endangering national defense interests. The plan's ultimate purpose, according to Chinese officials, is to allow the trustworthy to roam everywhere under heaven, while making it hard for the discredited to take even a single step. For Westerners, this is a shocking abuse of state power, an unthinkable invasion of personal privacy. In China, these are the tools officials will use to build a more harmonious society. China's latest dating site, by He, already allows users to display their credit scores in their dating profiles. Imagine that. More about this after these messages. This is Henares making your day with the third and last part of an article in Time magazine entitled Advantage China. We continue to quote and to conclude. But China's most important ambitions are in artificial intelligence. This is a space race of the 21st century, but one with much more direct impact on the lives and livelihoods of citizens. The biggest technological breakthroughs in artificial intelligence will demand the kind of planning and investment that the United States once poured into the Manhattan Project or to the race to the moon. However, the United States government no longer has the political will to muster this kind of sustained long-term commitment and has outsourced its innovation to Silicon Valley. U.S. technical firms will have the advantage if the race develops. Artificial intelligence depends mainly on experimentation and innovation in multiple areas at once. But China is the better bet to win if the decisive factor is a depth of commitment to a single goal and the depth of pockets in pursuing it. The one certainty here is that Washington and the representative democracy and free market capitalism it champions, I'm sorry to say, is not in the race. To argue that China's system is better to withstand the shocks of today's world is not to claim that it's better for those who live within it. Political repression and the lack of rule of law in China create injustice at every level of society. As local governments and companies in China struggle with debt, the state's ability to bail them out is not inexhaustible. Despite its investments in new technologies, automation and machine learning will displace large numbers of Chinese workers over time, creating long-term risks of social unrest. But for the foreseeable future, China is likely to remain strong and stable. Its international presence will continue to grow, and it is not short of ambition. In October, Premier Xi said it was time for China to take center stage in the world. The China striding into that spotlight is not guaranteed to win the future. In this fragmented world, no one government will have the international influence required to continue to set the political and economic rules that govern the global system. But if you have to bet on one country that is best positioned today to extend its influence with partners and rivals alike, you would not be wise to back the United States. The smart money will probably be on China. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.